We're getting the inside scoop with Todd Davis. He's going to break down the key plays in the game yesterday. Oh, and Todd's going to have the iPad this time, too. We're really going inside here.
Yeah.
Oh, we're getting a call on the iPad. Can you answer it, you hear?
Yeah, we're about to actually.
Oh. What plays are we? Henry, what play are we getting?
I'm curious. There's that one that's going on with Damari that everybody's talking about. I'm curious if that won't be in there.
Todd, did you see that one?
Yeah, I didn't want to put that in.
I don't blame you for not wanting to do
here's
that.
my thought, though, because in theory, like there's one blocker on the edge, there's a ball carrier. You kind of do want to take out the blocker and force the runner inside to help, like in a vacuum.
Sure.
Like,
I understand what you're saying.
And when you've spent like a few weeks saying everybody needs to stop trying to do everybody else's job, just do what your job is. That's what came to my mind. Is like, then you also throw in the fact it's like a third down and it's a quarterback running the ball. You should just go get him. But is that possible? That's kind of just like a.
He should definitely have tried to go get him, but that guy's going to block you regardless. So even if he comes and just tries to knife in and get past or 10, then the guy's just going to wash him down. I mean, Pat Mahomes, then the guy's going to wash him down. Pat's probably going to have the outside. Yeah. So he did the right thing by going to play the block, but he just played it blindly. Like he closed his eyes and went and hit with his shoulder. He should have used his hands, looked inside, and then went and made the tackle and tried to stop him before he got the first down. He just went and tried to take that guy's head off, and I don't think that was right.
Yeah, like that's like if it was like a toss or something. Yeah. And you're like at the line of scrimmage, and just knock him back, force him inside.
Yep.
All right, so let's get the inside scoop. So this looks like the very first fourth down. The Broncos had 4th and 3 from, looks like they were at the Chiefs' 38-yard line.
Yep, and this is important. I feel like when you're going to play big-time competition and you take chances on 4th down, you have to make it count, because if not, these teams will put you away just by not being able to convert.
Yep.
So this is 4th down and 3. It's a very, very controversial, I guess, situation, because I want to bring up my man Jerry Jeudy. He's sitting right here, and there's a lot of space between him and this corner right here. Yes, Russell Wilson is about to, get some pressure because Austin Troutman doesn't hold his block, so that makes him have to evade. Oh, you missed one clip. You missed one of my clips. So basically, before this happens, while he's still holding his block, Jerry Jeudy turns around and sits right here. And if Russell Wilson throws the ball right now, nobody that can block put their hand up, everybody's blocked up, it's a first down. It's an easy first down. As the play goes on, Jerry floats back, so he is now right on top of him. But he was sitting right here, wide open, and Russ had time. And because he didn't find him, Troutman got defeated, and then Russ has to scramble. It ends up being turnover on downs, but Jerry Jeudy is wide open, and he will get this first down. There's enough space. Jerry just turns around, throws the dart, throw it low, so he can just catch it, fall down, get the first. And this is where I'm saying, like, yes, Jerry Jeudy could do better, but Russ has to make this play right here. He has to be able to see him right now. He should be looking right at him. I don't know why he never threw the ball, and I'm sorry I don't have the exact clip, because Jerry Jeudy is definitely open and could definitely make that catch.
Yeah, and I mean, at the point in that second frame, Russ can throw the ball right then.
For sure.
And it'll get to Jerry then, and you can't ask for a better pocket either. I mean, it's as clean as it can be. And then another thing, I don't know if it was his exact same play, but a lot of times when Russ scrambles, he scrambles the wrong direction from like where his receivers are and going, and I have to imagine that's probably the case here too.
Absolutely. I think it's a 3-by-1 set to start. Yeah, everybody's here. I mean, he's getting pressure on the inside, and I guess this linebacker was coming up hot, so I guess he was trying not to avoid inside. So tough situation, but once again, I think he wouldn't have been in it had he just thrown the football.
Yeah, and then just one more thing off that. You said throw the football. Throw it then, but even if you can't throw it, even if you miss that, throw the football before getting sacked. I mean, throw a 500 ball and have the Chiefs pick it off, and then it's at least a little punt.
Something's better.
You give yourself a chance.
Exactly. All right, here we got a 2-by-2. This is 1st and 10, still in the first. This is a tough play because you got a clean pocket right here. You got the offensive line is doing their job. They're holding up, and this is the terrible play where Russ throws this pick to Jerry Jeudy. I think they're playing zone, so they have him bracketed, but there's definitely space. You got Mims out here who's also open on the sideline, but then also with Jerry, him and Russ have to be able to communicate better because with this linebacker sitting here, there's nothing but free grass right here. Yeah. If he just sinks just a little bit to the left and Russ even sets him up to throw the ball here, he's wide open and he's still running with the football even to this second right now. So I think it's just a little bit of misinterpretation of Russ not having time. Russ has time. Yeah. You know, they're picking up the blocks. Everybody's blocked up. Even Miners is doing a great job on Chris Jones, which is a hard down. They complete it, and it's all on Russ to be able to make this pass, and he doesn't make it. He lets the linebacker sink back, and he's right there to make the pick.
Yeah, and I mean, again, just another great pocket from the Broncos offensive line. Just, Todd, remember that they don't throw to Marvin Mims. So an open Marvin Mims is a covered Marvin Mims.
I forgot about that. All right, this is a play that we kind of talked about yesterday. This is where you have stacked. They're in man-to-man, everybody's man. Then you have a whole player in Jeudy. So he's sitting in the middle of the field to either cut and take stuff or hit guys off their route so that guys that are trailing them can get back on them as they travel across the field. This is just poor alignment and technique. I mean, you got two young corners right here that don't understand outside leverage. You have Justin Simmons over the top, and you have Josey Jewell inside for anything low. So you guys should both be lined up outside. And you guys should be playing first up and first out. So whoever goes up first, he'll take, the inside man will take, and whoever's outside will take the first outside. And you see this very simple rub route. It's not even really a rub route. He should be lined up out here just waiting for this. Look at Josey.
Yeah.
If that guy runs a slant, anything in, Josey will knock his head off. Like he's just poorly aligned, and that's what ruins this whole play is because it's a great call by Vance, so now we can't blame Vance, but they're going to blame Vance because they don't understand the defense.
Right.
It's a perfect call for this play. Like, if you want to call a play against this play, you call this one. You have two outside, so this guy runs a 7. He's outside. He's running to him. This guy runs a out. He's outside. He's running to him. You got Justin Simmons in the middle, Josey Jewell inside. It's the perfect call. Yep. But because guys aren't aligned right, it ends up in a touchdown, and it's just – now you're pointing the blame on different guys when it's really just guys not aligning and doing their job.
Yep.
Todd, how frustrated do you think Vance is in the meetings today looking at this?
Super frustrated because you make your job hard. Like, if you just line up outside, you may take 5 steps that play. He's going to literally turn right into you, and you just kind of like stand there. Yeah. It's a very easy down for you. Like, he's extremely pissed because I set you up. I gave you everything you need to succeed, and you still fail. Like, I don't know what to do at that point.
Right, right. And Todd, I don't clearly know nearly as much as you, but just looking at how much space was on the outside, it seemed like clearly that's where the Chiefs wanted to go with that. So you would think just naturally you'd want to be on the outside on top of that's what the defense is called and what you're supposed to do.
Exactly. Oh, yeah, here you gave me the wrong play.
Oh, yeah.
This next one.
Here.
This was supposed to be that pass to Cortland. He had a sideline catch.
Oh, I thought it was that one because I kept scrolling and it all came with the Chiefs 1 at 3.
Oh, okay.
Should we trade you here? Is he on the trade block?
Wow. What will we get for him?
Probably
Trey
not
Lance?
much.
Oh, dang.
We might Trey Lance.
We're doing it for you. We're taking care of you. Yeah.
Wow.
Oh boy.
You're going to a winning beat.
Exactly. But this is a good play by
Cardinals,
Cortland.
Bears.
I think that you give him a chance, you give him an opportunity. He's a big body wide receiver, and you just toss it up to him. You got to give him an opportunity to make these plays. He made a play in the Miami game. They didn't challenge. He made this one. Yeah. He makes plays when you give him opportunities, and he's going against some good corners. These corners have been playing really good football for the last couple of weeks. So, hats off to Cortland for making this play, and they just got to give him opportunities, man. This is not anything new for Cortland. This is not something he can't repeat. This is what he did at SMU. This is what he did early in his career. Yep. They have to use him this way.
That's why they drafted him.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yep.
We've stopped really harping on this. Just throw the ball to Court, throw it up to him. We stopped harping on it because they stopped doing that 2 years ago.
Yep.
And it's like, okay, I guess they're just never going to do it. We'll stop saying it. Like, if they never throw to Marvin Mims for the next 2 years, I guess I'll stop complaining about it. I'll just be like, they're just never going to do it.
It's not going to happen.
But they threw the ball to Court deep. And when I say deep, I mean like 15 or more yards, 3 times yesterday. One was a catch near the end of the game for 15, 20 yards. The other was an incredible touchdown catch, and the other drew a pass interference.
Yeah.
You're 3 for 3.
Exactly.
Doing that. They didn't do it a 4th time. They didn't do it. If you are doing that, I mean, think about elite receivers who have success when you throw them the ball, they don't get 3, 4, 5 targets in a game.
Yep.
They get 15. They get 11 consistently like that.
Exactly, absolutely. And they need to target him more. Even on the pass that he caught that I was going to show, Cortland was open from the time he came off the line. The corner was playing a squat corner, and he ran like a 7 route to the outside. Like, he could have thrown it at any time and had him open and allowed him to run. Instead, it was like a 14-yard pass because he threw it right on the sideline. But throw that at the top of his route. Like, there's nothing but space. He's been open since the ball, like, just based on the defense, he's been open. Like, I feel like he has to give him the ball and every other player the ball and better opportunities for them to continue to make big plays.
Yep, absolutely.